Okay, we're going to learn how to edit our course now that we've created it. Hopefully your technology coordinator has created the course, enrolled you as a teacher, and now it's your time to edit it. Now, one of the things you're going to notice is up here in the corner, there's a little blank space up here. You see where this little arrow is? Okay, with this little pencil hand. That's the symbol for editing. I've actually already turned on my editing, so I'm going to now go into the settings and edit my course and give it some information. All right. Now, first thing, once again, you notice how this is highlighted. If you do what I typically do, which is you use your roller mouse to kind of roll down, you change the course that your class is in, and then kids won't be able to find it. Make sure you do not do that. Now, under full name, I use the naming convention this way. I strongly recommend you can use whatever convention you want, but make sure there's a consistency among your class. Again, it makes it easier for kids to find it. We usually use last name of the teacher, followed by the first initial, dash, the name of the course. All right, what are we going to put in here? Well, in here, you're going to put the name of the teacher. Now, one of the things you're going to notice is when you hit enter, it goes down 2 spaces. If you only want to go down 1 space, hold down the shift key and hit enter, and then it goes down to the next line. Name of the course. 1. Shift. After the name of the course, I typically put in contact information. Put down contact information. Typically here I put my phone number, dash, and actually, funny story, I actually have done this already once, but I realized that since I was posting it to YouTube, I really didn't want my phone number posted out on the World Wide Web. But anyway, I suggest that you do put this in your Moodle. And then probably an email address as well. Here at COIL, we do our own special thing. We're usually available for extra help. Teachers have defined hours where they're available for extra help. So you might put down extra help available in room 118, blah, 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, whatever it is. All right, a couple other things about how you set it up. There's a couple of ways of doing this. Topics format sets your Moodle up kind of like a textbook. I like to do it that way. I feel that way, if I go over a week or whatever, I can still say, I do it by how long the project is going to last. You can also do a weekly format, which will actually have in the dates, and you can put information in that way. You can also, some teachers actually do what I call the filing cabinet method. Each section represents a different thing. Like, for instance, in the first section, they put all their study guides. Second section are all the resources. Third sections are forums. Fourth sections are whatever. Okay, so however you do it, that's fine. I strongly recommend you don't force any particular way on your teachers, but I do recommend that you make sure that there's some consistency within the Moodle. In other words, that the teacher tries to do things the same way and that it's kind of user-friendly so the parents can find these things. This is a public document you created. Even though it's password protected, trust me, the parents are going to look at it, and so it's important. All right, under the enrollment key, please do yourself a favor, pick a word that's easy to spell and makes sense. This is a biology course. My enrollment key is biology. I've had teachers pick some really silly enrollment keys, which the kids can't remember how to spell. And I'm not sure what the fear is there. I think that people seem to be afraid that some kid who doesn't belong in your class is going to go in there and, I don't know, learn something. All right. So anyway, my strong suggestion, yes, biology. And I think you actually should put allow guests in who have the key. All right. So we do this and we hit Save Changes. And this is Moodle, so it's going to be very, 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 very slow. And that brings us back here. Now, if you notice, this is where all that information showed up. Now, this little box will expand to fit the information. I do have one teacher who all the way down the side, they have all their course philosophy stuff. The kids don't need that much information. Do yourself a favor. Just put in a very small, basic amount of information here. If you want to put something somewhere else, you can do that. That's great. But for now, that's what you're going to do. All right, that concludes our setup thing. The next one we're going to talk about is how to enroll your students in Moodle.